Okay, so I'm preparing for a night imaging Jupiter. I just collimated my Celestron C5, and I'm gonna use my svbony SV705C camera, which is a really nice camera, by the way. And for planets, I recommend the UV IR cut filter because the svbony camera does not come with one built in. So we screw that in, USB 3 cable. I have my laptop here and sharpcap loaded up. Make sure the filter and stuff like that is clean. I just saw the spot. Okay, I have collimated my telescope with this handy tool here with the Allen key. And basically adjust these three screws till I have a video about this, till the center spot is centered. And Jupiter is in the perfect spot at the moment. It's right above me. And let's start before any clouds come by. Alright, so when using an SCT, what I recommend is pointing at some lights at the distance and focus. As you can see, the telescope is collimated because the center spot is at the center. Get it the best focus you can. So when you go to point it at a planet, you don't make yourself crazy and tell yourself what you are doing with your life. Trust me, it happened before to me. You are pointing like to something and you can never get it in the field of view, especially with a smaller sensor camera like this svbony camera. Okay, so I'm using my mobile phone. I connect it to the SynScan Wi-Fi. Just connect. First thing I'm going to do is alignment. I'm going to align on one star only because it doesn't need to be perfect. And the perfect star for me to align is Arcturus at the moment. Now, the mount has to be pointing north and the tube needs to be horizontal. As you can see, it needs to be perfectly horizontal. North for me is somewhere that side. It doesn't need to be. If you the more perfect you can get it, is better. But since I cannot see Polaris at the moment, I'm gonna guess. But it's somewhere around there where I point it. Tighten the clutches. Okay. And begin alignment. And the mount is now slowing, as you can see. Wow, the mount is much quieter. I adjusted the gear's tightness on the mount and it's working much better. Alright, so I increase the exposure because it's changed to RAW 16. Increase the exposure because I cannot see anything at the moment. And expect this to be difficult for plate solving and you need to get to tune the focus as well, because the focus won't be the same as where you point it at street lights or whatever you pointed at. It will be a bit off. And with more focal length it will be difficult. Arcturus always. With more focal length it's more demanding on the optics to play itself. So in the interest of time I'm going to play it solve, then we'll come back, so I know this is gonna take a while. Okay, I found the star, centered it, and I actually adjusted it with the collimation because comparing the eyepiece to the camera revealed that it wasn't in collimation, so Now it's tracking. Now we have to go back, star, solar system, Jupiter, go to. And I'm gonna increase the exposure so I can see it. And hopefully it will be I have to focus, sorry, I forgot. Hopefully Jupiter is close, because I have to say it was a pain to find this star. Okay, so I'm 0.5 degrees off. I'm gonna move these arrows around to see. I'm moving down at the moment. I don't know if this is the correct movement, but yeah, it's correct movement, it seems. Occasionally this helps, like stop it and start it again, so it doesn't keep trying to play itself when there's nothing to play itself. Okay, we should be close now. Yeah, I can see the glare of Jupiter already. She's here. The mighty Jupiter. I hope there's the red spot available at the moment, because I want to image that spot. As you can see, these are the moons. It's very overexposed at the moment. I'm gonna lower it a bit. Yeah, I can see now a bit. These are the moons. You will see in the live view. I'm gonna get a Barlow as well. I'm gonna go get a Barlow at the moment. Okay, I installed the svbony 2x Barlow lens, and I'm gonna find Jupiter again because I completely lost it. Lowering the region of interest, by the way, gives you a close-up shot of the planet. I'm gonna focus the best I can. I'm touching the arrows on the SynScan app at the moment to center it. Region of interest, 800 times 600. Zoom in a bit on the screen. I'm gonna hurry because I think there are clouds on the way. Press center, focus again, because it's not quite focused. The seeing is not great tonight. Okay, I started the live stacking. As you know, or if you don't know, sharpcap has planetary live stacking, which is pretty awesome. I'm gonna adjust the colors a bit. Basically, no registacks, no pip, nothing of that nature. You can do everything in sharpcap nowadays. Auto sharpen. Wow, look at this view. Awesome. There's no red spot, unfortunately, but you know, we're getting the moons as well as a bonus. As you can see, there are 2 moons. Usually they are underexposed. I'm only adding the best of frames, so if it's still, yeah, I'm only adding 10% only the best frames, so we don't have any crappy frames added into the stack. But this is awesome. I love this view from a 5-inch SCT. That's 5-inch SCT. This is awesome. I love it. I love this SCT. I will never sell it. For such a low power telescope, you get such a awesome view, and just right in time as well. There are clouds coming that way, so just in time as well. Now Jupiter, we have to stop here because for the capture, I mean, because with Jupiter you don't want to do a lot of stacking, because the planet will rotate and it will get blurry. As is the screen at the moment, I cannot get it to focus. But basically, this is the Jupiter I'm getting in live view. I will put, yeah, not bad. I can't get it to focus properly, but now it focused, it seems. Yeah, I mean, that, as you can see, it's a bit blurry. Because the seeing is not that great tonight, but it's tracking well, thankfully, the mount, and it's on Wi-Fi. I'm gonna move it a bit because it's moving out of view. I think I jinxed it. I said it's tracking well. Alright, I'm gonna do another capture for the clouds. Exactly, the clouds are gonna pass in front of Jupiter. I'm gonna do another one. And like all live stacking, you can see the details getting better and better every time. It gets less and less noisy. Usually Jupiter is the best if you keep it like, let's say 90 seconds the most. Because if you go longer, you can actually go longer, because many successful planetary imagers go longer, like Damien Peach and people like that. And what they do is use WinJupo software. I never used it, but apparently you can derotate the planet with that software. Which once I used it, but I never got the hang of it. I'm gonna slacken a bit the sharpening because it's a bit noisy, the planet. Yeah, here seems to be the sweet spot, it seems. Okay, I'm gonna save another JPEG, and I have to stop because Jupiter is about to get obscured by clouds. I'm gonna try add a bit of gamma. Gamma sometimes works. Yeah, it got a bit better, it seems. I'm gonna save another one. I just saved the PNG. You can save the TIFF as well, so we can edit it in more detail in other softwares. But yeah, that's the live view for you. 5-inch telescope with a 585 sensor camera, 2x Barlow lens. We get a really good tight field of view with the region of interest on sharpcap. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up and share my content, please. I do planetary imaging, deep sky imaging, and also processing software. So you can check my other videos if you want help in processing and stuff like that. And like I said, important, give me a thumbs up. And I will see you in the next video. Cheers, guys.